Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to talk about my sister. So I know that I haven't introduced her on the channel yet, but my little sister lives with me here in Ithaca, New York. And this week was a really special week because she graduated high school and it was her 18th birthday. She spent majority of her time in India, but she decided to come to the US in grade 11 because she's going to be studying here for college, and we thought that it might be a cool transition for her to kind of like understand the education system, the lifestyle, the culture, and spend and get to know how things work in the US for 2 years before she goes off to college. So that's where she was living with me for a little while. And this last week she graduated and it was a really nice experience. Honestly, like I've never witnessed a high school graduation here before. And it was really, really cool. I mean, जब मेरा graduation था like grade 12 में, I know we had to wear like saris and walk in like a straight line and just like go on the stage. It was really, really awkward, but the graduation here for these kids, it really felt almost equivalent to a college graduation.
Hello, my fellow graduates of the class of 2021, of waking up at the end of online class just in time to unmute and say thank you, bye. Some of us learned that wearing pajamas during
New York State grants me the authority and responsibility to confer upon you a New York State high school diploma. Each of you has, or is, this week, meeting the requirements for a diploma as specified by the New York State Board of Regents, as well as the Ithaca City School Board. It is my absolute pleasure to ask you in a moment to start coming towards the stage.
There were some awesome speeches given by some of the professors. All the teachers were there. It was outside and it was so hot, but it basically happened in a football field, and it was really cool because of the pandemic restrictions. The whole thing was even live streamed, so our parents back in India could watch, and it was a really special moment for the entire family.
Have you ever failed? Actually, let's take a moment. If you ever failed a lesson, a test, a course, go ahead and stand up. Be honest. Who here failed something? And now I want to turn to our families and friends. Have you ever failed something? And I'm not just talking school. Failed at a job, failed in a relationship, failed to be the parent you wanted to be. We have all failed at something. And I was already standing, but I'm standing now. Okay. We've all failed at something.
Kritika Verma.
So when I graduated from Cornell, one of the key moments and the really cool highlights of graduation was moving our tassel on our caps from the right to the left, which is basically a sign that you've graduated and you've earned this degree. It was so nice to see that these people also did the same thing for the high school kids that were graduating, and the principal did, officially, because he has the authority as per New York State, asked the students to move their tassels from right to left. So that was like a really special moment for everyone. And, I think that was that key moment that determined that all these kids were graduating from high school.
Our message all year long has been that message that we got you and we are IHS strong. The faculty and staff of Ithaca High School wish you well in your future endeavors. It's now time to adjust those tassels. If I could ask that you stand up, don't move them. Stand up. One hand. 1, 2, 3, go across. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2001, I'm going to make this visual to you. Go.
So Kritika also got the seal of biliteracy, which is basically a recognition as per New York State that you know more than one language. The seal that she got her biliteracy in was Hindi because that is her mother tongue. She worked hard all year long, and finally towards the end, there were like about 10 to 15 students who were recognized and who received this kind of certificate and this recognition, and they'll hold it throughout their lives wherever they go, whether it's to like find jobs, study. But I think now is a good time to like kind of go over the differences between the education system in the US and in other countries. Like all this, just experiencing it as a third person was so new to me because I didn't do my high school here. And I noticed that there are like so many more opportunities in the US for students to kind of like go out and do extracurricular activities, volunteer, stuff like that. I know that Kritika was involved with, a lot of initiatives. For example, she was in Girls Who Code, which is an initiative of Cornell University, which promotes, women in STEM. More importantly, promotes girls in the field of computer science, stuff like this. She also had the opportunity to take a ton of classes on the Cornell campus just to explore what she may like, what she may not like. And I think this in general lacks in the education systems in other countries. Like when I was in school, the only thing that we were taught were that this is your class, this is what you need to study, this is what's going to come on the test. That's it, period. I didn't even hear or learn anything about resume building or what a cover letter is up till I was probably in my second or third year of undergrad, because that's when you're closer to graduation and looking for jobs. And I feel like these life skills are so much more emphasized in the education system in the US. And I think that's what matters the most. So, if you can take anything away from this, like don't sulk at the fact that you don't have opportunities wherever you are. It doesn't have to be in India, but learn from these experiences. Go out of your way and watch YouTube videos or look for any extracurricular activities you can do. Reach out to college professors and find out if you can just like sit in the classes just to see what it is, what it's about, and just explore your fields of interests to see what you like and what you don't like. And that's like the biggest takeaway from this. The other thing that made this whole week really special, well, all the more special, was the fact that it was her 18th birthday. It's a big one. Like, she's almost learning how to drive. Emphasis on the almost. Still hasn't learned all the way, but she officially turned into an adult, you want to say. And to surprise her and make this day even more special, I took her to the Apple store to get the new iPad Pro with the M1 chip. It was a whole surprise for her. She had no idea what was going on, but I think she really liked it, and I feel like this is a useful present that she'll be able to use in college once she starts this fall.
करो चूज आपको बर्थडे गिफ्ट हाँ मम्मा ने बोला था नहीं अभी तो आए हैं अभी नहीं हम इसलिए तो आए हैं रोज क्यों रहे हो थैंक यू नहीं रोना क्यों है अभी नहीं रो क्यों रहे हो नहीं अभी मम्मा ने बोला था iPad लाने के अभी लेट हो जाएगा जल्दी हो जाएगा काम सीखने को ना मिलेगा iPad का देखो हम इसलिए क्या मेरे रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है क्यों बर्थडे गिफ्ट मैंने बोला था जब आओ ना बताओ कौन सी पसंद आया पापा ने भी बोला था जो M1 की वो अच्छी है Email is good. Perfect. You should love it. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you. That's some pretty good stuff today.
There you are. Congratulations on your iPad. Enjoy. Have a great day.
By the way, today's sponsor for our fragrances are our lovely friends from Dossier. You guys know that I've been using them for the longest time ever. and they truly have the best luxury perfumes at affordable rates for students, college people like me who like to mix it up and get bored of the same stuff every now and then. Like, I don't want to spend $200 on like a luxury perfume only to get bored in a month or so. So these guys have something that's affordable within $50, and you have a variety of scents to choose from. This one that's my current favorite these days is the Gourmet White Flower. And they have some really cool bottles to choose from. They also have samplers that they give. So if you don't like the scent that you've chosen, you can just try this on and send it back. Everything is free, shipping, of course. So definitely check them out. They're going to be the link in the description below. And it wasn't over just there with her 18th birthday. So we surprised her with a lot more stuff. Our parents were on FaceTime the whole time. It was all of her friends from India, from here, a ton of new gifts. And to top it all off, we're also going to Six Flags sometime soon. We were supposed to go on her birthday, but the weather has been so unpredictable and crappy.
ये इंटरनेट में जाएगा ठीक है forever के लिए.
So that was my little take on comparing the different education systems of the US versus everything else, and a little update for you guys on what has been going on this past week. But before I end the video, I want to thank you guys so much, because we hit 30,000 subscribers this week, and it was a huge milestone. Like, honestly, I never thought I'd reach this far. I feel like I'm saying this for every milestone, but this is huge. So obviously we're going to do a giveaway, and there is a ton of stuff that I'm giving away, all the way from Amazon gift cards to some really cool tech goodies, some mentorship programs, and we're going to host a live stream with someone really special. Hint, hint. All of these gifts in the giveaway are worth close to $1,000, and I'm going to leave the details of the giveaway, as in how to enter, when it's going to finish, and what the specifications and details are of what's being given away. All going to be in an Instagram post on my Instagram, so make sure you're following me there. So that you can check out and make sure you're entered in the giveaway and follow all the rules. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already, because that's also going to be one of the conditions. And follow me on Instagram on Saloni Verma Official to make sure you stay up to date with everything that's going on. And I think that's about it for this video. The moving vlog is coming up soon, and a ton of other stuff in store for you. So if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss notifications every time I upload a video. Like the video if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Really nice kitchen here, and like the lighting's really awesome. So we have officially moved into the new house. I know that I told you the moving vlog would come soon, and it is. Trust me, it's just that we are still not unpacked yet. As you can see, there are like boxes all over the house. But you'll see a lot more of this house in the upcoming videos, and the moving vlog is going to be coming soon.